beast walked. The beast walked along. The beast walked along the main pathway that led straight from the gate to the skyscraper and cut through all the stalls and the merchants. The beast walked along the main pathway that led straight from the gate to the skyscraper and cut through all the stalls and the merchants. The beast walked. The beast walked along the main pathway that led straight from the gate to the skyscraper and cut through all the stalls as the merchants ushered the gatekeeper more than the beast to buy their goods. The beast walked along the main pathway that led straight from the gate to the skyscraper and cut through all the stalls. The beast walked along the main pathway that led straight from the gate to the skyscraper and cut through all the stalls. The beast walked along the main pathway that cut through all the stalls and led straight from the gate to the skyscraper. Skyscraper. You got a little that's going to skyscraper, don't you, Agnes? Agnes, look at here, you got a skyscraper. Oh, fuck off. The beast walked along the main pathway that cut through all the stalls and led straight from the gate to the skyscraper. He nearly made it halfway across the open space to where a giant bonfire lay to give light to the ash clouds. Denied. He nearly made it halfway across the open space to where a giant bonfire lay to give light to the... He nearly made it halfway across the open space to where a giant bonfire lay to give light that the ash clouds denied, before the gatekeeper spoke. Any activity today? Any activity today? Any activity today? The beast turned his head to the right, then back to the left down. Any activity today? Any activity today? Any activity today? The beast turned his head to the right, then back to the left. The beast turned his head to the right, then back down to the left, to gesture to look at his axe. To gesture to look at his axe. To gesture to look at his axe that had dry blood on the end. The beast exhaled slightly. The beast exhaled slightly. Lightly. There's no S. Lightly. The beast exhaled lightly. Four scavengers, most likely from the dry sea. Four scavengers, most likely from the dry sea. Four scavengers, most likely from the... Aye! Agnes, look again, you got four scavengers in the dry sea. Why is everyone turning Scottish in this story? Jesus Christ, this is supposed to take place in Finland, goddammit. God, bloody hell. Four, How does Anton talk? Finnish is just elven. Four scavengers. Pet the cat. Why can't I do this Finnish accent? I've done it a million times before. Come on. Four scavengers, most likely from the... Fuck! Scottish again! Agnes, get in it! God, come on. Four scavengers. You might be Geordie, but you ain't no Scot. Come on. Four scavengers, most likely from... Four scavengers, most likely from the dry sea. Aye! Four scavengers, most likely from the dry sea. Hiccup, get in here, Hiccup. You got to kill it. Do you know how to train a dragon, Hiccup? You got to get in here, train that dragon. Because for some reason, there's four scavengers, most likely from the dry sea here. Need to be said in a Finnish accent, but I have to say, Hiccup, you're a very disappointment to me, Stoic the Vast. Aye, because I don't a pirate, a Scottish pirate from West Country. Arr, you just shiver me timbers. Four scavengers, most likely from the dry sea. The gatekeeper smirked, but by now 2/3 of the way across the town, any more or any less than usual. Less? Huh? They better switch my duty then and get some action before you kill everything. That's interesting. Exhaled again. Oh, it's not. No, what? Interesting. The guard stopped there. What a beast. I don't know. Fuck. Jesus Christ. I just need to do a Finnish accent. Anton, how do you do it? Battle beast. Beast in black. Battle beast. Anton Cabanon, interview. Come on. I want English. Speak English. Which of these products do you consider purchasing? None of them. Beast in Black is our 5 heavy metal band. His voice is high pitched. I need deep voice. Griffith, that's what I need. I need the Black Swordsman from Berserk to do. I need Gutsu. God damn it, Gutsu. How many minutes have I just recorded of this flipping? Have I just been? Mother. Oh God, I've got like shit. I've got 6 minutes of Scottish ramblings. Blumeneck. 4 scavengers most likely from the Berserk. From the Japanese manga Berserk. Hi guys, this is Anton. Hi guys, this is Anton. Hi guys, this is Anton. 4 scavengers most likely from the... Flipping hell, I can't... Hi guys, this is Anton. Literally Finnish people are just Scots without the dress. No, in fact, Finland is metal band, so yeah, Scots with the dress. They're just Eastern Scots. Yeah, literally Eastern Scots. Mongol hordes sweep across Russia, go to Finland, breed with a bunch of Scots that don't exist. Hi guys, Antonio. 4 scavengers, most lately. 4 scavengers, most lately from the dry sea. It's the lake, aye, it's Lake Aberdeen. It's the Lakely from the dry sea. Lakely, I gotta try and eliminate Lakely. How do I eliminate Lakely? 4 scavengers from mostly likely. 4 scavengers most likely from the dry sea. I should just turn him Scottish. I can't do this. I've got to record everything and do it Scottish then. But I've done the accent a million times before. Why can't I do it? Anton, speak again. Battle. It's just the battle. Falling shortly after battle, most likely. He says battle. Battle beast, and it's literally. Most likely. I need to get a Finnish person. I need to get voice actors. Oh god. 10 minutes of Scottish crap. Oh god. That's a better take than that. I can probably do better. I'm going insane because of literally the word like. If I was in a room with a teenage girl right now, flipping out, I'd lose my shit. It's like this, like, mine. 4 scavengers. 4 most scavengers. 4. If I do foo, I sound dumb. If I growl, I sound Scottish. 4 scavengers most likely from dry sea. From the dry sea. 4 scavengers most likely from the dry sea. It's gonna sound terrible. Then again, I say, yeah, how am I gonna do this one line? I'm talking to myself, driving myself insane because of the Scots. Any less than usual, lass? Couldn't do. The guard opened. The guard stopped and the beast could tell clearly that looking that he man looked puzzle face on his look, aye. Are you sure? It ain't. That ain't cricket. That ain't cricket right there. Come on, this is... Come. Heliveta. Why did I make the main character have an accent pronouncing English the Finnish way? I like it. But why did I do the main character as the hardest language in the world to learn? I don't Squarespace, I don't have a website. Stop trying to get me to go. 4 scavengers more. I will invade Scotland at this rate. I will and just correct their accent. 4 scavengers. Bloody hell. I've got one more paragraph and then I'm done. Only to all be edited together. Birthdays are only on a Tuesday. Doesn't matter at this point, does it? One more paragraph. So many stories to write, but no way to get them out. What is it Harry Partridge said? Well, that's true. Am I recording? Better be. After all that crap. Yep, I'm recording. The skyscraper was on its side. The skyscraper on its side was wide and had plenty of room. Space. For the rooms were tall when they were For the rooms were tall when the right way up, but now they were wide, providing the room for the governance of Varna Kirk. For it was where important meetings were held, the barracks located, but most importantly, it was where presses. It was where it was it was where it was where it. Come on, last paragraph. It was where. Can't redo it because it's flipping vital. I should actually give pacing. Other, such as mushrooms and cave bugs, such as mushrooms and cave bugs, such as mushrooms and cave bugs. It should be mentioned that the skyscraper. It should be mentioned that since the skyscraper was on its side, many of the functions. I'm an Englishman. I live in England, and I can barely speak English. This is an absolute travesty. The grand rooms once used by the wealthy dead men and women were the perfect size to group. Game Chap and Bertie here, the worst YouTube channel. Terrible YouTube channel stick in your brain for 6 years. 6 years isn't more. Yeah, 6 years, 2012. Time flies when you're insane. Yes, it should be mentioned that since Varna, he took a left. Stop burping. He took a left turn. It wasn't a long walk. His home was almost empty, but now the door used to enter was a hole in the wall that required the beast to duck to go through, and a large piece of cloth to cover the hole. The hole? Hole. God damn, autocorrect. The beast sat down in the corner of the room. He once more made a heavy breath and reached with his left hand for a rag that was once cape. The bandit had lost his right to own the cape when he decided to face the beast in combat like all the. I need to break this down. Okay. Once more made a heavy reached with his left hand on a rag. There, that's right. The beast used the rag to clean both sides of the axe. The beast used the axe to clean both sides of the axe, and the beast began to sharpen the blunt axe head. Done. I can stop recording.